Hello, ladies and gentlemen, Captain Xoc here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. It's been a while. This last weekend, I had the opportunity to play in a tournament that Xoc and John Wick and a bunch of the modders put on in Space Engineers using the Weapon Core mod set, and it was absolutely awesome. It was such a blast. The way that it worked was we had teams of 3, up to 3. You could have one if you wanted to, or 2 players on your team, and it worked on a point-based system. So weapons, as you designed your ship, had a certain level of points, reactors, different bits of technology. They had rules in place. You built some ships based on those rules with some really cool weapons, and boom, you're fighting each other to see who is the best team, has the best designs, and the best teamwork. And it has reignited the fun that is Space Engineers for me. It was such a blast. And it turns out, a little bit of spoilers here, we won the tournament. ARMCO team, Wasted Space, Clockwork, and myself, Captain Xoc, all managed to pull out a victory in our first tournament. And we did so by designing ships, coming up with tactics, and then testing them out against everybody else's designs. And it was absolute blast. What you're seeing here and what you're going to see today is shots of the tournament, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we learned. This was a test tournament, and I'm going to say this again, a test tournament to learn about the balance, so the mod authors for the various weapons, the shield settings that were being used, everything could be kind of realigned and figure out where the sweet spot is so the tournament can, be fun for the next one. Because they're going to do an official one coming up soon, like official being the one with prizes, I guess. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. So anyways, here is a few shots from the tournament.
Now I know we have a huge turnout here to see how ARMCO get on today. And that is featuring Captain Xoc, Wasted Space, and Clockwork. So let's go from left to right here and break down ARMCO's ships here. So first up, we've got the Big Iron 2. DPS of... Is that right? Yeah, 121,000 DP. Hold on. What am I missing here? 121,000. That is the highest DPS ship of the night. Oh, he's got a Mac cannon. Oh, oh god. Okay. So Mr. Captain Xoc has turned up with a Mac cannon. I think the only Mac cannon. Let's have a little look at these internals here. Very nice. There it is. The only player I've seen so far to have a Mac cannon, but those things are costly as... So definitely powerful forward-firing ship here from Captain Xoc. What else you got on here? So he's got, one Mark... It's a Mark 9 Mac and 4 203 gun turrets. I guess 2 up top, 2 on the bottom. Yeah, and he's also got 4 point defense turrets as well here to kind of cover him against missiles, maybe. Missiles and torpedoes, because that is, I fear missiles and torpedoes is going to be the thing that wrecks people today the most. But I'm really excited to see this Mac cannon land some rounds, because we haven't seen that before in these tournaments. So next up, we have Mr. Wasted Space in the Learning Curve 2. I was watching the stream, and there was some story behind... Oh, he zipped off, showing his... Oh, and he's gone. And he's gone. But that is some... Oh, hello. That is some insane reverse thrust there. The maneuverability of that thing looks absolutely bonkers. Look at that. That's a lot of thrusters. And there was a story behind this, I think. Wasted was working on this, and I believe he forgot to save the game and then reload the world, and he had to actually start again on this one. Obviously, he had the design thing. I think... Did I see the original name of this? Was it the Doomerang? Is that right? But let's have a look here. What he's got weapon-wise. He's got 4 Gladius heavy lasers and 3 point defense turrets. Those point defense turrets, again, we're seeing a lot of these point defense turrets. These are these anti-missiles, anti-torpedoes, but he's gone in heavy with the Gladius heavy lasers, which we know are super powerful. You just have to, when they get in range, they're just locking on. No aiming needed, it's just melting. So, yeah, very interesting build there. Just a lot of thrust, It must have the highest thrust to weight ratio of any ship in today's tournament, I think. All right. And finally here with them, we've got Clockwork in the Unseen Hand. So the Unseen Hand here. Clockwork, 36,000 DPS. Of course, the team limit here playing into account. Has a slightly lower DPS. He's got a 4 million kilogram weight. He has 7 M8s here. A lot of those missiles. Okay. You know, a lot of people with missiles today. 4-point defense turrets. Again, those anti-missile, anti-torps. And 4 of the glorious 250mm Pilfits railguns. Back a punch and a half. Has he got all his weapons firing forward? Looks like it. He's got some kind of... Okay, he's got some armored thrust here going a little bit here, as much as you can almost. So he's got some armored thrust going on there as well, the unseen hands. And there it is, guys. ARMCO. There it is.
So the general design for our ships was small and fast, with mine taking that to the extreme. I was silhouette tanking most of my matches, meaning I was so small that my silhouette was, even when the guns could track me when I was that close to an enemy and moving fast, it was hard to hit me because of how small I was. And when they were aiming at me, I had the smallest silhouette that I could possibly have with this design. The other part of my ship strategy, the Big Iron, what its namesake is the Mac cannon, that, from what I understand, has never been used in a tournament before. Most people thought it was kind of useless as maybe just a long-range sniping weapon. I ended up using it like a shotgun blast. Point-blank range is hard to miss, and it managed to overload shields as long as I could hit. I'd only be able to fire it maybe 6-7 times in a single match because of its low reload and recharge speed, but when you can, hit your enemy with a truck every 20 or 30 seconds, it's kind of worth it. And so it worked out. It worked out really great. Anyways, we're going to dive right into the other team that we played against in the finals, because I think that match shows a lot of the cool mechanics.
So, Space Engineers X, guys, they are the ones to beat, just historically. Last year, they won like 7 tournaments. They are deadly. They are organized. I really recommend you guys, if you're not in voice chat with your teammates, consider it, because having that communication is really like a life or death thing here. And I know these guys, their communication is solid, on point. I'm not sure if it's voice chat, but it definitely is very good here. So they are organized. They are deadly. Watch out for them. To the battle today, Space Engineers X. First, we have Wooly Griffin. He has taken... it's a familiar design for Space Engineers X. 4 X3s facing forwards, and those X3s are deadly as heck. I don't know how they are this year. Last year, they were just horrible, like horribly good. Consti here with very interesting builds here. And Consti was actually a nemesis of Space Engineers X. He was always going up against them. So this year's a big change, launching his torpedoes there. It's kind of a submarine style ship. He's got 8 M8 M1 torpedoes, 4 CWIS, and 200mm. So I think we can clearly see what the deal is with this ship. This is a torpedo boat. Well, Shaq's upside down. I'm sorry. Hey, there we go. Yeah, there you go. Sorry, let's have a look at the... there's the Shaqster. How's he looking? Let's interview with Shaq. How's he? He is looking focused. Focus on the battle here. Let me I'll set my camera up again then to catch Shaq better here. I'll do it like... It's ARMCO versus Space Engineers X in the final. Are you all ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, the music's chill here for a second. All right, weighted, zip it off the side. Shaq following.
Any sights on?
I can see them. I think I can see which one is the missile boat. Yeah, it's next to one of the big ones.
You want to hold up next to these asteroids ahead of us?
Can do. Do you want to try and take some sniping shots?
Yeah, I would like to. I need to stop side strafing at 200 meters a second, though. Okay, watch it, boys, as I'm coming in here. Don't... Where they at? Oh, I see. I'm heading directly for us. Yep.
Planning carefully their tactics. It's all gonna be about tactics. I think either of these teams can win here today.
Firing.
Torpedoes incoming.
I can't see the shot. Barely missed him off of his... Ooh, yeah, I missed him. This is going to work, though. This is going to work. I now kind of got a better idea. Gonna wait for the reload. Jack, I saw that.
Where's that Consti? Consti's launching more torps. Torps away. I think torps are focused now on Clockwork. Clockwork trying to outrun those torps there.
Missile boat looks like it's pulling out ahead.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, torpedoes coming in on someone. Watch it.
Me. I'm good.
Yeah, there's no indicator, so I'm kind of blind firing. I'm zooming in as best I can, but at this range, it's free shots though, so I might as well take them.
They're the torps. Torps are missing. The torps are going to come back around. No, the torps have now actually gone out. So look at Clockwork here, going in and out of these asteroids. Really interesting. Actually, ARMCO are the only team to use the asteroids as cover, I think. Oh, but maybe no, that's not true. Also, I think the missile boat did too. The torpedo boat, but... Okay, so apparently Xoc is... Let's have a look here. Let me come closer here. Oh, I'm missing something here. Sorry, guys. The quick camera movements. I don't want to get in here quick. Let's have a look. Here's Xoc. Oh, I said I would follow Xoc more here. Who's Xoc lining up on? Xoc looks to be lining up... Oh, hello there. Hello there. Let's see. Oh, that's what Mr. Xoc is up to. Very interesting. Okay. I'll try and make it fair by showing everyone because, of course, I can obviously reveal the tactics of some, but heck.
How far is he?
Missile boy's off on his own, it looks like.
Let's go.
He's up behind them.
Mm-hmm.
I'll loop
Is he
around
down
them.
below them, right?
Up above.
I'll hold here. Take a few more pop shots.
Yeah, do it for it.
And see if they chase you. Because they come for me, it's golden, because I'll just dogfight them around this.
It is what it is. Now we go. We've got some engagement happening now. Looks like Consti's staying back, but Wooly Griffin and John Wack. Hold on. Oh god, well, that camera's messed up. I've lost my okay, there we go. Looks like Wooly Griffin here engaging Wasted Space now. Wasted Space is in. He's got his Gladius lasers. The fight is getting started now, guys. It's good to see that Mac cannon working. Oh man. What's my tracking? There we go. Should be still free mode. Okay, free mode and then... Alright, good.
God, the reload time on this. I'll wait till it reloads and I'll go in.
Okay, Wasted Space is in the middle. They're definitely focusing on Wasted. They know Wasted is a big problem. He's taken out the thrust of many fighters so far tonight. You can see both Woody Griffin and John Wack focusing fire on Mr. Wasted Space. Mr. Wasted Space's shield's holding so far. And what's this? Oh my goodness. Big change of events. Wasted is gone for the torp boat. This could be bad news for Space Engineers X. Consti, who's remained untouched in this tournament so far, felt the force of Mr. Wasted. I think it could have been Clockwork as well. But Consti is in trouble.
Looks like you've got him on fire.
He's taking damage.
Oh, yeah.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Gotta go after one of the other ones then, because they can nail one of their shields down to nothing. And shots out. Wham! Nailed him. All right, one of their shields is down.
Consti, I don't know what his missile status is. Oh no, he's lost most of his torps. Consti is really in trouble there. Meanwhile, down there, looks like Captain Xoc's engaging with Wooly Griffin up close and personal. Maybe John is going out to help finish off Xoc. Not finish off, but work on Xoc together.
Shields are at 90%. 86. They've switched targets.
Offense. On, you can see the one I'm on.
Roger that.
My focus fire isn't actually working for some reason.
Mine doesn't work. I just auto fire. You're on him. You're on him. You're on him. He's trying to get an angle on me, but he's not getting it.
Waste of Space senses that. Waste of Space is coming to help out Shaq. Waste of Space now coming in on Wally Griffin, chasing him down with those Gladiuses. Oh, I don't know, guys. This is looking a little bit sketchy. Holy moly. Oh my. Yeah, Clive, if you can help me out with the call-outs of what's the... I don't know what's happening still with Consti. Yeah, Captain Shaq and Waste of Space ganging up on Wally Griffin here. Where's John Wack? Oh, that's loud. That's Captain Shaq, sorry. Consti's dead! Oh my goodness. It's drifting out of the sphere. F's in the chat, guys, for Mr. Consti. The torpedo boat of the night, he's decimating the competition, but today his periscope will go periscope. No more. No more Consti.
My cannons are opening up too. Gorgeous. Ah, shit. It's still recharging. Still recharging. There we go. Nice and close.
Oh, good timing on that shield takedown.
Summary. Holy moly, Space Engineers X looking in trouble. Wasted Space's shields holding up very well here. Who's he up against here? Wally Griffin. Wally Griffin rolling aggressively, trying to dodge those Gladiuses, but Wally Griffin's shields are down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. They're feeling the pressure here. Clockwork's in perfect condition.
Nailed it right through him.
I think ARMCO have the hands here in the middle there.
Oh,
They're
so
absolutely decimating Wally Griffin. They've all ganged up on Wally. Wally, now, he's still got plenty of weapons, but slowly but surely, they're melting him down.
How you guys hold up?
John Wack needs to step up real quick as much as he can. This looks like an ARMCO win. Possible heartbreak for Space Engineers X, champions of the tournament here. The unseen hand is there.
He's starting to slow down. You guys are starting to take out his thrusters.
Missiles away. Goodness me. There we go. There's the answer. The answer. Look at Wasted Space. He is doing rings and rings and rings around John. This is literally just a, hey John, ARMCO has arrived. This is not about winning. This is about sending a message, I think, that ARMCO are here and they are here to win.
All right, so with that, with the what is the Xoc casting, and he did a fantastic job. The Xoc hype. That was the end of the tournament. That was the final match. Now that wasn't. I wouldn't say that's the hardest match that we had. We actually, our second match was quite difficult, and it was more about the I think the builds there and the team tactics and how they came up against us. And that's kind of the fun. That's where it's at right now, and we're just kind of getting into this. It depends on how you build your ship and how your team works together. And having how you build your ship actually matter in Space Engineers really for the first time has been a real blast to try to figure out what weapons do I take, how fast do they track, what kind of targets will I be finding, and then how do I work with my team throughout a tournament to overcome the challenges of the other teams doing the exact same thing. Everything from speed tanking to how much shields you've got, how many reactors you have, how many gyros you've got, how much power you're putting out, how many, what kind of weapons. Do you go missiles? Do you go torpedoes? Do you go rail guns? Do you go Mac cannon? There are so many options, and we've got so many build ideas and team ideas that I think this could be a lot of entertainment for a while. Diving into this. So this is the very first time we've jumped into here. If you want to see more videos like this, kind of breakdowns of the tournaments, let me know. Obviously in this last match, we kind of, once we took down the torpedo boat and we started landing Mac rounds and Wasted got slotted in behind somebody with those lasers, we could kind of push it into our favor pretty quickly. And that was fun. That's not going to work next week. They're already changing the balance pretty heavily. From the early indicators that I've seen so far, it looks like everything that we were doing in this match is going to be kind of nerfed into the ground, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But it's looking like the future Space Engineers combat is looking pretty good. So if you want to be a part of this, I recommend heading on over to, well, obviously we're talking about it a lot over on the ARMCO server, but Xoc has been running these tournaments over on his Discord. There's a lot of information there on how to get into it. He's streaming it. If you want to watch this perspective, which was everything that wasn't inside the cockpit was from his stream, head on over. There's a link in the description to his channel. Check out. The next one is this Saturday. Unless something changes, it should be this Saturday. All the information is over on his Discord, as well as you can go over to Xoc Chat and talk about, you know, builds and whatnot over on the ARMCO Discord if you like. I'm happy to see people in there. But yeah, it's super fun, and I think you guys should get involved. I think they're gonna be opening this up to more and more players. So I look forward to seeing what everybody comes up with. What builds do you bring in? If you enjoyed the video, you guys know what to do. Hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more sci-fi, modding, and gaming goodness. And as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Rear end of Velcro. Velcro taking serious damage to his forward thrusters here. Let's have a look at Clockwork. Clockwork's been... Okay, that's it. Clockwork's hanging back. That makes sense for him. He's got a lot of forward firepower. Clockwork... Hold on. I need to switch my camera shots. Clockwork launching those M8 missiles while firing, keeping those 250mm railguns facing forwards and keeping a distance. Looks like Lou is broken off to pursue Clockwork now. Okay, everyone's spread out quite a bit here, but I think we can come in here and probably focus on this destruction of Velcro here. Velcro seems to be trying to fight back, but I don't want... Let me get closer here on Velcro here. Right, Velcro has got laser systems himself, but he is outgunned a little bit by Wasted. Wasted is just... Look at him moving around him, maneuvering around him there. Trying to take out those... probably... I don't know. He was doing it for the thrusters, maybe for the weapon systems now. Let's have a look at Captain Xoc. Captain Xoc is actually... He had a smaller ship. He was a bit worried, but his shields seem to be holding. Xoc is taking minimal damage. His Mac cannon is still intact here. So, so Xoc is looking okay.